play your game right now. I want to spend some time with you.
Mark, I'm honest to God. Leave me alone, for real.
Mark, don't do that, because if he lose, he gonna be mad at everybody here.
Yeah. What, I'm supposed to be happy I lost?
No, but you're gonna be blaming us if Mark calls
Yeah, if he been asleep all day, and then when I say I gotta play my game, he coming in here being funny, yeah.
Did you take the nap in? No. Okay, it's time
Dog,
to bed.
don't touch me.
Nigga, I can touch you.
No, you can't.
I can. I did.
Do it again.
This nigga crazy.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Fight in front of the kids.
No, it ain't gonna be no fight. Just do it again. Just do it one more time, bro. I told you don't touch me. I told you don't touch me. You gonna do it again? Come on.
Stop.
Shut up, fat boy. Shut up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and very sold-out Ford Stadium here in Cincinnati. Fred reaches the second and 2 tickets to the NFC title game at United Retail Store between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. To the AFC Championship game, we go with the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is the 13.
What's up, bro? Man, come on, man. Come on, Rose. You got. It's the playoffs, man. Yeah.
Touch on that one, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute it. Running the next day is just exactly that they would move the ball on the ground, hold in on it, and stopped right there for the win in the defense. The SEC nation should be winning. Sticking to the run, second down. He's past this 30 yards. He's hit and dropped. First down, Titans gain a trial. There's plenty of real estate that can be moved now, and let's face it, the Shins hit some of the teams in that better bounce in the league. Had to come into this game with an idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
what happened right now?
And with a sack, and it goes another loss of 6. The defense is trying to let Lamar Jackson get comfortable. Good job there.
Couldn't get around that corner. 96 speed, 96 acceleration. This nigga, dog.
And lift this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now it has some options on second and short.
And that's where they early on, and that's a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber runs like this early because they'll do dividends in the game possesses.
8 yards to gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Taylor. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati first down.
This is right now. I'd say right down the runway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be some space line between the tackles today.
Ways enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease, his first throw for a solid game.
First and 10 and good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up the 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you put big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding him to attack and not giving ground.
In motion, Hill. Against Taylor, right side. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up in the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They just didn't get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Jeez. He was nowhere to be found.
That's how you took the first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tap it, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Here is Wisnowski to move it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in for 13. The Titans offense starts to begin the drive. Last series, 4 goes disappointing, first and 9. Now they'll try to do better here and get away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. That goes this right upfield across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only dripping the ball 4 times. Back to work on first down. Fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you have to find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So we're leaving at 7 now as they kick it away. And that will go past the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy running the roll. They just had to after scoring a touchdown Charles last time out.
That's a great gun to have on the sideline. And if he just won the battle against his losing defense, as they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they're going to do is get back out there because they look at me upper hand of that defense right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground, give it to Taylor. And he'll be coming in at the 34. 3 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for the first and 10. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Mitch Wisniewski now on the punt. Jalen Waddle deep to return it. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it's been Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, so they are charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I don't want to get to this place to keep this going the last time now. But I don't think there's any rules with this quick though. This is not here. They can get really on the last drive. Now they just want to push us around first of all. Take a snap and get back to him.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So the Big Ten makes him across midfield now for first and 10. Walker now first and 10. Just a yard short of the marker. Good game of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job. I think it's it's
Jackson. And this is going to be his kick is gone. And they take the win here now at 10-7. So they're going to get that drive with 3 points in this repossession ball game.
Right? A PAT, that's number 1. You're going to take you're going to have to do that. In this case, it's going to be and get the rest of the game.
And he'll be about bounds across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never get stopped so soundly during this series, but even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They get going.
They go play action here on first down. To the right side, he takes it. He takes it. 10 yards there to start the drive. Just 11 left for the football. First down.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the right side, this is Taylor. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Johnson for the extra point try. And that makes it 14-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
To the right side, this is Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The slot man in motion right. They'll try the left side with Taylor. It's a room to maneuver. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Gets to the championship game with another man's team SMH.
In motion, Hill. Back to Taylor on first down. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Second and 11. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson. He completes this to Walker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Jackson will keep it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 18 yards to pick up there. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Second down and 3. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Slot man moves right. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, it's Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
10 yards there on a Bengal first. And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Again, it's Taylor. Uses the stiff arm. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. A give for Taylor running right side. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They go play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And he will have a Titans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 1st down, Cottrell. Room here to run. 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Nathan Cottrell, 46 yards. And the Bengals are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll be out right at the 35. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 50 yards. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down now to 22. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Bengals have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back to Walker on 1st down. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On second down, Cottrell, and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They'll run on first down. Cottrell. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship.